What did you wash up? Wash popping? It's Alicia Mokoti out here. If you're a returning subscriber, hi. Hi to me. If it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. Welcome to the family. I hope you're here to stay. Today I'm giving you guys a chit chat with me, like sit down with me, life update, what's been going on, how's everything settling in. If you wanna see more, let's get into it. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. It's been, I'm not really a person that talks too much, so I'm gonna try this. Like, we're exploring. Basically, I'm gonna tell you like me arriving in the UK until now, like how everything has progressed, everything negative, positive. I'm gonna tell you everything. If I remember, I'm gonna let you know everything. Yeah. Okay. Firstly, let's start with the traveling. Traveling was amazing, guys. Like, it was from Botswana to SA, and then SA direct London straight. Like, I didn't have to go through the experience of having to wait at Dubai. The problem was at SA I had to wait for like 6 hours, so I did nothing in the 6 hours. But anyways, it's fine. Like, it's okay. I got to experience the 12 hours straight from SA to London, so I was fine with that. Fine, cool. We get, guys, British Airways. The food was amazing. However, the breakfast options were side eye. Side eye. It was, the breakfast was questionable, but the rest of the food was amazing. The drink choices. Nah, they nailed that one. They nailed that one. Anyways, I arrived in London in the morning. The breeze of cold air. Ish. That was amazing. That was like, yeah, no, I made it through. The airport is huge. Guys, it's a huge. So that's me. I'm there like, okay, where am I going? What's happening? I need to get my bags. I need to go. You know what I mean? So as we leave, I now start following people. I can't lie. I followed everybody just because I know we're all trying to get our bags now, yeah? So we go through the custom and everything. I'm scared thinking now, what if I don't have some documents? Because when you got to customs, is it customs? Yeah, the gates, bro, whatever it's called. They're asking the people in front of me, like, they were given like a young interview or whatever. And I was like, okay, so I have to answer questions like, why are you here? What. So I'm preparing myself, like I'm answering the questions in my head so that, I'm prepared for this. I get there and it's a guy, and he's like, oh, you're from Botswana. I'm like, yeah, what are you like? What are you here from? Life was good. We're having a chit chat. Like, it wasn't even like as serious as the people before me. It was like casual, and I'm like, yeah, I know that's the Lord helping me right there. Per bestie. We get through that. I go get my bags. It's now time to go get my bags. This is where the danger starts, guys. Actually, as I'm in the hallway, whatever, I get my first call from boss, and that was my stepmom. She's calling me. She's telling me, how's everything? Are you alright? Like, everything good? Like, how was the flight? You know what I'm saying? Like, she's just basically checking up on me, making sure that everything's alright, everything is cool. And I'm like, don't worry, sis. I got this. And I'm like, nah, everything is fine. Don't worry about it. I can't complain right now. I just arrived, so I'm waiting for my bags, and then I'm gonna leave. Before I left port, I had made sure that once I arrive in the airport, I take the coach straight to the university. A coach is basically like National Express. It's the bus, guys. I booked one, so that I don't have to go through trains and all those complicated processes. Yeah, so I booked the coach straight away. Yeah. So now I wait for my bags. Do you see the monitor up there? It shows like the flight in which these bags are coming from. Yeah, so I'm looking, okay, that's our flight. I'm waiting. I haven't sat down. And I'm like, my bags are not arriving. I'm looking for 2 red bags that are wrapped. I'm waiting. Nothing. When I tell you nothing, guys, stress levels started going. Guys, I actually cried. I can't lie. Like, I'm laughing now, but I did cry. Anyways, child. So now I just realized now my bags are not here. My bags didn't arrive. So I basically go to the customer service point for British Airways, and I'm like, hi guys, yo, no, my bags didn't arrive. You know, they're doing the damn things. You know, and like I met such a beautiful lady. Like she was such an she has an amazing soul. Like she was so patient with me. You know, she was getting every information, making sure no, we're going to find those bags of yours, you know what I'm saying? So she's there trying to help me out, whatever. And she even went to the extent of telling me that it's okay, they'll drop my bags in the uni. Because initially you're supposed to go get them. That's what they said. Like, you're supposed to go get them once they arrive or once they find them. But they were like, no, don't worry about it, sweetheart. I got you. We'll drop them off at your uni, at your accommodation place. And I'm like, I bet now, fine. Problem one solved. Sharp. It's been over I don't know how long now. Like I'm tired, I'm hungry. Like this bro, like I feel dirty or whatever. Guys, yo. Anyway, so I wait for my coach. My coach arrives and I arrived on a Monday and that was basically the Queen's funeral. So there was a lot of commotion, there was a lot of things going on that Monday, yeah. So I take my bags to the coach, I'm talking to the guy and he's like, so basically with the ticket, my coach ticket, it was supposed to take me from Heathrow to Victoria to UKC. UKC stands for University of Kent, by the way, Canterbury, yeah. So he tells me, nah, sweetie, and unfortunately we're not going towards Victoria because it's funeral, so we're not going there, so we'll figure out something. Instead, we're going Wembley. I just arrived. I don't know where that place is. Like, I'm telling him, yo, bro, like, I don't know the places here, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. She's like, don't worry, they'll direct you, they'll help you out when you get Wembley, whatever. This is me now. I'm like, yeah, panicking on 100. Like, I'm now like, I'm like, am I even gonna rank? Guys, my stress of imagine I'm hungry. It's even making things worse. Anyway, we got Wembley, get Wembley. So where where the buses arrive is different from where they depart. So we had from where they arrived, we had to walk. While walking, like less than 10 minutes, we're walking to where they depart. I get there, I'm like, hi guys, so initially I was supposed to be from the airport to Victoria to UKC. They were like, okay now. Unfortunately, here we don't have the coaches that are going to Canterbury. And I'm like, ma. She's like, yeah, so you're gonna have to do this, that. This is what she says to me. So you're gonna have to take the tube, go straight forward, that's where you're gonna find the coaches. Because there was a lot of walking. And it's like, hey, guys, I'm walking and I'm like, okay, I don't know how to take the tube. I don't even know where to take the tube, And they're like, nah, just go straight. You find people that are wearing reflectors and they'll help you out until you arrive, sorry. So I get there, I'm walking, these people are every person I see the reflector, I'm stopping them. I'm like, hey, they're telling me to go this way. How do I get there? Like, what's happening? And they're like, now follow until you take the tube. The tube is, for those that don't know, Mabzana people, a tube is like, I don't call it a train, an underground train. I don't know what it is. I don't know the actual definition, but it's like a train underground, but on ground. Amen. Don't come at me. I don't know the proper definition of a tube. So, fine, I take the tube. I get to Stratford. I'm overwhelmed by what's going on. Like, I am just there like, Anyways, so I'm looking for I now know how the National Express buses look like. So I'm looking for them, you understand? So as I'm looking, I can't see anything. But I see the red buses, you see the red London buses. I feel like everybody knows those, yeah, those ones. So I go towards them, so then I ask, I go towards the lady, and she's like, okay, Anna, you have to go, you have to cross to the other side. More walking by you. You have to cross to the other side to get the coach, whatever. You find them, you ask around, and they'll direct you. So what? More walking. Guys, I am walking. I eventually get to one bus, and they're like, no. This one is going the opposite direction. There's a bus, guys, the bus was literally departing, like it was leaving. They're like, no, just run for it, they'll wait for you. That's me. That's me running. I'm running to catch the bus, yeah. I get things like, oh, you didn't have to run, man. The guys, I swear to you, I've met such beautiful people, like when I arrived, because they were so helpful, they were so friendly. So, he's like, you didn't have to run, I was gonna wait for you either way, because, I was starting, purpose day. Yeah, I do that. I sit down, and now he's like, okay, guys, we're gonna go. What? And then University of Kent. I was like, I'm finally going home. Like, I'm finally gonna settle. Fine, cool. The bus is fine. It was okay. I slept. I looked outside. It was just wow. I get to the bus stop. I wouldn't call it the central bus stop, but like it's the main stop for the uni, and that's the Queens bus stop. So cool. I get there. Now I'm in the university. That's what I wanted, yeah. Like, I'm here. What now? Guys, problem now starts. I'm walking around. I don't know anything. I don't know anybody. I don't know it. Okay, fine, I'm there. I am now like, let me go library. I think that will help me. Like, that's common sense tells me to go to the library. I go library. Now I don't know how to get there. And I'm like, now I need to start talking to students. Students and people are two different things. You understand what I mean? People out there, at the malls and everything, those are people, those are nice people. Students, on the other hand, So I'm like, how do I even approach somebody here? So I see a group of girlies, and I'm like, okay, now let me go ask those girlies. The girlies are like, okay, now the library is down there, go to the library. I go library. When I get there, the lady is like, oh, unfortunately, we can't give you your ID or anything like that right now. Like, you're gonna have to come tomorrow. Okay, ma'am. And I'm like, what's next now? Like, what do I need to do? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, what's going on? Like, okay, I can't get my ID. Does that stop me from, you understand? Like, I don't know anything. Fine, cool. She's like, oh, are you living on campus or off campus? And I'm like, no, on campus. And I'm like, Parkwood, whatever. And she's like, okay, now go to your Parkwood receptionist, and they'll give you your keys to your room. And I'm like, okay, but where's Parkwood? Guys, I'm gonna give you, like, I am quoting what this lady said to me. She was like, okay, you're gonna come outside go out to the library, then you're gonna go right, straight, left, keep the road. You're gonna see this the sports center. Go straight, right, left, and you'll find it's next to Moody's. Me, I'm like, please come again. What are you saying? Like, I've had a long day, like, the directions are not making sense. She's like, nah, just don't worry. Did she give me a map? Nah, that was for when I got to Parkwood. She's like, don't worry, just go, the path is like paved for you. Like, it's not, you don't have to like, go through certain paths like that are like ox. You understand what I mean? Like, she's like, don't worry, you got this. So in my head, I'm now saying the directions in my head. I'm like, Okay, she said, go ahead, I'll see the spots. And like in my head, I'm walking. And then I remembered a friend of mine said that's already her, Lejana. Shout out to you, you're watching. She's like, you can use Google Maps to help you out. Like Google Maps is gonna be your best friend, right? So that idea came into my head. I type in Google Map. I type in Google Maps here. I type in passcode, and it's giving me directions. I'm like, cause I am that clever. What you know, babes? What you know, you know? And I eventually get to the passcode receptionist. She gives me my keys, and she's like, go to this court, and I'm like, ma'am, I don't know where the court is. Like, please help me. Okay, she gives me a map. She draws. She was so cute. She draws the line. They have like these maps, the map on itself, yeah. So she's like me go like I'm like okay, per. I get there. When I arrive, I find my okay. So I think it was my housemate and a friend. That doesn't live here. So I see them. I'm like, hey, the housemates already like our friends. Like they're already going out because they were working out and they ordered pizza. So I'm like, hey, now I have to, cause I came on a Monday. Majority of them came on a Saturday, so they had like an extra day to like bond and everything. So now I'm thinking, I'm like, hey, and then there's me. People already bonded and everything. But anyways, ciao. I don't know, guys. Yeah, I don't know what I thought, but I just thought as being an international student, there is there's a difference like with the accommodation, like with what we have or what we're given when we arrive. Because with the locals, bro, your parents are dropping you off. You live 45 minutes away. Like for me as an international student, I don't have anything. You understand? So I thought, nah, I'll find like I'm not asking for a full bed sheet set and everything, nah. But I thought I'd find like something accommodating. You understand what I mean? Because I'm an international student. Like, do you get what I mean? I arrive in my room and I find a bed, a mattress. Okay. Hey. I find just the mattress and I'm like, mind you, now it's like late. Shops are closed for sure because, I'm tired. It's been a long day. It's been a long ride. Guys, having bath over 24 hours is, it's just error upon error, yeah? So I sit down and I'm like, another friend of mine, Hone, he arrived before me. So I hit him up. I'm like, hey, Chomi, I just arrived. I'm hungry. I don't know anything. Bro, can we just like find somewhere to eat for now? Chit chat, help me out. Like, get me sorted out, something. He's like, okay, now come to, where did we go? We went, Mango's, yeah, it's a restaurant within one of the accommodations on campus, we're eating. He's basically updating me. Shout out to him for that. Try me. Yeah. Why, he's like, nah, this, that. Fine. I come back home. Now another problem is, because just the mattress, yeah? I don't have my bags. I don't have any. Like enough, my carry-on had like 2 hoodies and my toiletries, so I was able to like refresh and everything. In terms of sleeping wise, guys, I remember I took the 2 hoodies, put one by my feet, and then the other one was here to make like a blanket in it. I know it was so bad. Yeah. Compose yourself, girl. What's going on? Like, it was just so bad. It was like I was so excited to come here, leave my mother's house where I had everything. I had a pillow, I had a blanket, I have everything inside. So to arrive here and it's not the most welcome. I'm here literally sleeping on a mattress with just my feet. Like the first day was so bad. It was so bad. it was so bad. Like, guys, that's in the past now. That's in the past. I don't wish upon anybody the process. I hope everybody that's traveling, you arrive on time. Everything of yours is sorted. It's not as chaotic as mine. Yeah. And then I sit back just before I slept. I just prayed. You understand? Like I just asked the Lord to, I thank the Lord more precisely. I thank the Lord for the travel, for arriving and all that. You understand? And then it got me thinking. The Lord was child, guys. The Lord works in mysterious ways because I started thinking about how all the working that I did that was not meant to happen. Imagine if I did that with 3 bags. So the fact that my bags didn't arrive, I felt like that was the Lord helping me out, cause I didn't know what was coming, but He knew. So He was like, "Nah, my child, you know what? You're going to walk. They're going to go places. So let's not bring your bags with you that same day." Cause I had that was one large bag, medium sized bag, and a small bag, and my handbag. You understand? So it's like the Lord knew what was ahead, and He was like, "My child, I don't want you to go through that." So the fact that guys, I'm so grateful for the Lord, because it's like, what do you mean? Like, guys, when I tell you I walked, I went through tubes, I went through all that, which was not in my budget or in my plan for that day. So it's like the Lord. Yeah. The next day, I made sure I went to go buy bed sheet, blankets. Fine, I just hit up a friend. I was like, "Yo, it's Tremi. Where do I get groceries? Where do I get this? Where do I get that?" But I don't know why I didn't buy groceries. But I bought like things for my bed, yeah, and for my room and everything. I did that. It was calm. But I didn't buy groceries. I don't know why I didn't buy groceries. So that week, that freshest week, it was hard. I didn't have food. So you know what I did? Me, I'm a hustler. Huh? Me. So what I did was I made sure that any event that was coming up that had food, I was there by fire by force, so that I could eat. You understand? Because I had bananas in my room, so I had a banana for breakfast, and then I made sure whatever's available for me to eat that day, I'm going to that event, I'm eating. If there's free something, I'm going to eat. So I took advantage of those free food that week, and it was kind of painful when I had to like self-reflect the day and everything, because I was like, I left my mother's house where it was calm, it was peaceful, I had everything, to come and struggle like the way I was struggling. Like, it was so bad, guys. It was so bad. I wanted to go home. I can't lie. I just remember the week. It was Freshers Week, and friends wise, huh? Like, guys. And then I found out that I was like the only black girl in my course. That took a toll on me, but not necessarily. It was like I wish I had more of my skin color people in my course, but it was like, it's calm. I made beautiful friends. Love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. So that week was, if you've watched my my preparation for uni vlog, you realize that I was on survival mode last semester. Exactly, that just comes in together. That I literally was. Last semester was hard. Last semester was so painful. I was lonely. For those that know, certain things had started again. It was just so bad. I wasn't happy. I wasn't, in my own room. I didn't feel like that was home. I felt like a guest in my own room. You understand? Like, it was so bad. I tried these society things, and I was like, yeah. And the fact that when I met people, they emphasized on the accent. So that made me very, I wasn't at ease with that. Like, it was, you know, So I kept quiet majority of the time. Like, I tried not to say things or try not to say much, because it was like I don't know. That's how it was. That's how I felt. And school was hectic. Hey, Jesus. Not like it's better now, but it's like I wasn't prepared. I wasn't genuinely prepared for it. I remember one assignment. I put my all into it. Like I put everything into it. I think I'll show you like a picture on the side. I put my all into that assignment. Like my efforts, bro, just for the results to come back. And the grades were bad, but like the comments, they were like, this work. It was like I forgot what to say properly. I'll show you guys, but it was like no effort was put in. Hey, guys. Yeah. This course is not child's play because that day was so motivating. Cause it was like, what do you mean there was no effort? Like the grade was bad enough. Like I couldn't handle the grade, but the comments killed me. Like they just did this to me, basically. Cause but then I recovered from that. I just realized I need to put an extra effort. This is not high school anymore. This is uni, so it's different. Hey, guys, uni is so course is so child. But anyways, towards the end of the semester, everything started to brighten up. I met new people, new friends. It was starting to. I was talking more. I was socializing more. I was getting onto my schoolwork. I was start English. Now, like starting to feel very lonely. My room was coming together. Slowly but surely, I was getting things done. It was getting okay. And I started feeling much better as well. Um, December came. Go see the Leeds vlog if you haven't seen it. Went out, traveled, saw my friends. Amazing. January came, and let's be honest. I kind of rebranded, like, um, and it's a journey that I basically prayed about, asked the Lord for like advice and answers in it, and you know, best. It was best, I think. Not necessarily it was best, but it's a decision that I feel like it's okay. I believe God had answered the prayer about, so January came, I became this amazing, motivated, person. I started my YouTube, like I became more concentrated on my faith, on my studies, on my goals, targets, and all that. Like everything switched. I don't know. It's like when I say January, like I just switched. You understand what I mean? Like it was so. I don't know how to explain what happened there, but it was like, welcome to a new path, welcome to a new journey, and I was like, sis, I'm here for it, and it's been great, guys. I've been amazing. I've been in some good space. I am, still exploring what I need to explore. I'm making new friends. I am going gym. I am doing this. Like I might be slacking with my schoolwork. I can't lie, but it's like I'll get there. Trust me, I'll get there. I'll get there. Um, Even though school, that it's not to be talked about. It's not to be talked about. But other than that, I am great. Everything's amazing. Everything is just amazing, guys. Like I'm at peace. I wouldn't say I'm at peace, but like I'm good. Like I popped my bubble. I'm doing things I've never done before. I am trying to be consistent. I'm trying to do these things. And it's like, and I feel like it only works best if you give your plans to the Lord. You understand? Like, God has plans for you. Make sure that your plans align with His. You understand? You understand? Like, and that's what I started doing. I started making my plans. Well, I started listening to God's plans for me and not making my own plans. You understand what I mean? So, um, that's been going great, whatever. I'm into fashion, lifestyle, makeup now, wigs, like, yeah, man. So I just want to continue with the pace that I'm going at. You know, I'm doing so good. So hopefully it stays like this. You know, hopefully I get somewhere with whatever I'm doing right now. I have so many projects right now that I'm working on. The Lord, please cover me. Yeah. Yeah, man. Also, I've started putting myself first. Like, I just realized I was doing a bit too much in trying to not look like an outsider. I'll explain more in a different video. Stay tuned for my settling into the UK video. Stay tuned. I hope your notifications are on so that you're notified every time I post. Yeah, purposely. I know you got me, Chomi. You got me, Chomi. You know. So I just started realizing that it's okay to be different. Like, your accent is who I am. The way I talk is the way I was raised. That's where I'm from, bro. I'm from Bots. I'm from, this is how we speak. This is my mother. This is, you get me? So I started appreciating that. Also, self-love. I wouldn't say I started loving myself more, but I started appreciating the features that I have more than before. Guys, we're not perfect. Yeah, we're not perfect. So I just started, having that mentality that, in God's eyes, I'm perfect. That's all that matters. Like, I don't need to worry about more. So with that set on my heart, I've started to, like, love myself more, accepting certain things that I have. It's like, ish, show me what ish, and I'm like, but no, I'm okay. I look good. I look good. So don't worry about it, Trimmy. Don't worry about it. Say, certain things like that have now, like, impacted my life in a huge way. Being motivated. I think I give motivational speeches to, like, my friends more than before. Like, guys, coming here was such a hectic situation. Like, I was, I think I should do a story time of leaving Boards, because, and I was so down. I was like, I look back and I'm like, I've grown as an individual. Like, I've really grown. And I'm proud of myself, because wow. The things I'm now saying, the things I'm now implementing, I'm like, I didn't know I can do that. I didn't know I can get to a level where I'm just not looking at the negativity, but I'm looking at the positivity, And I think that's because, my father up there. Also, everything might be going so well, but I mean, not every day is a joyful day, A friend, and I also saw a TikTok on it. It said that, when you're monitored by the thing, your heart monitor at the hospital, yeah, the lines are up and down, right? That's to show that you're alive. And if it's just a straight line, that means what? You're no longer, so that you can reflect that to life. You realize that in life, you're going to go through ups and downs. It's up to you to decide how you handle those ups and downs, Don't let your downs be so down that they bring you down. You know what I mean? Like, don't let your downs just demotivate you. Let them be experiences that you learn from, so that you can improve on the next down that you see, you know what? You're not going to defeat me, Let your highs be a high and keep them consistency. Find what makes you happy and, continue with that. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. yeah, I enjoyed the video, whatever. I think I enjoyed shooting it. Like, I think I'm gonna do more sit down videos because, yeah, no, yeah. Word of the day is Matthew 6, verse 34, and it says, therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble on its own. Amen. Amen. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share everything and all that good shenanigans. You know the vibes. Stay tuned for my next video, guys. Bye.